How you doing? So I just became a throne breaker with Ponce Academy account. And I'm gonna tell you guys how I became a throne breaker. I know people have been asking me about Hercules because I did a series when it comes to Hercules. Can I complete Act 6 only using 5-star Hercules? So, and also people have been asking about my synergies. And as far as revives, how many revives it took me? I believe it took 164 revives. So definitely way more than I expected, even for an average player. But I think even like a new player, I believe, it's very possible. I mean, close to that, anyways, to do it in 100 revives or less for completing Act 6. I'm talking about only completion, not exploration, but completion of Act 6 for even for a new player. Why is that? I think if you use the team I'm gonna use, because I was only using Hercules for the entire series of completing Act 6. And there was this one fight that he really struggles, which you really want to bring another champion, which is the Medusa boss. I don't know how many exactly I used when it comes to the Medusa boss, but I pretty much used at least 65 revives and 6.3.1. More than I used against Grandmaster. This fight against Medusa. Okay? So you definitely want to say I would bring somebody for this, and you. This is pretty much my team when it comes to completing Act 6 only using 6-star Hercules. You definitely want to bring somebody for Medusa boss, and because you have to inflict bleed on her. If not, it's going to be a very hard fight with most champions. So, uh, Nick Fury, he inflicts bleed. Okay, so if I had to go ranking, who would you rank first to the highest rank possible? Definitely Hercules. And I want to emphasize Hercules, you want him to be awakened, preferably be at max sig. I personally would rather have a 5-star rank 5 ascended Hercules, sig 200, than an awakened 6-star rank 5 Hercules. Okay, that's how important his signature ability is. So, you know, and I did only use the 5-star Hercules, by the way. But if you want to use the 6-star rank 4, 6-star rank 4 ascended, even if you happen to have that to do it, you should take should be able to do it in less revives. What else? So, and then Nick Fury. Nick Fury is definitely the second most important champion in this team as far as synergy wise, as well as if you were going to use Nick Fury. As I already mentioned, I only use Hercules, 5-star Hercules to complete Act 6. Okay, so this is pretty much going to be the best team for Hercules, and you want to rank up definitely Hercules, obviously, and Nick Fury as high as rank as possible if you can. Nick Fury only needs to be awakened, so if you do have a 6-star Nick Fury, just make sure he's awakened. He's going to be good enough, pretty much. Heimdall and Ant-Man and Thor, if I had to choose which one I would rank up first, I'd probably go with Thor. But as a 5-star, you definitely want him awaken and preferably be at max sig. Ant-Man and Heimdall, not necessarily need to be awakened, but I would go with Ant-Man to rank, and Heimdall would be last. Personally, Heimdall needs a buff big time, but the fact that his synergy is so important in the game that they might not buff him just because how valuable he is for synergy purposes. I'm gonna just explain each one how they work as far as the synergy. So let's see. So Heimdall, let's see, can I go through it? Heimdall synergy gives you an indestructible buff for 2 seconds as well as an unstoppable buff. Okay, and then with Thor synergy, if you dash back for 1.5 seconds, you gain 15% health back. So her when it comes to Hercules, you're going to be fighting at like 1% health. So this is really good to gain 15% of your health back by dashing back. You know, you got to be careful. It's not easy to do that, but you just got to be careful when you do that. So what else? What else? Ant-Man synergy. What does Ant-Man do for Hercules? So when it comes to Hercules with the Ant-Man synergy, you pretty much gain extra armor rating with that synergy. Also, he has a synergy with Thor. So below 5% health, he gains perfect block. This comes really handy for Hercules. And let me just showcase you that after I talk about the synergy. So he does also have his synergy gain extra attack while under the what do you call that, liquid courage mastery. But I understand most people who are new counts will not be running damage mastery, but I will be running damage mastery with Hercules as a 6-star to continue the series. When it comes to Act 7, can I complete Act 7 only using 6-star Hercules? I will be running damage mastery. I don't know when I will be doing that because I don't even have him as a 6-star, and I want him to be awakened, preferably with max sig, as well as a minimum rank 5 and preferably rank 5 ascended to do Act 7. So let's talk about the synergies, why they work really well for Hercules. Let's go to against what, Winter Soldier. As I mentioned, this is pretty much by far the best synergy for Hercules. We're gonna try it out before it comes to Hercules. Not to mention, I forgot to mention synergy with Nick Fury. He gains 10% attack with Nick Fury, as well as, come on, what's going on? What's going on? Leave. Ay caramba. Okay, right here. As you can see here, he gains 10% attack rating when it comes to Hercules because he is a hero. And he gains this really more important, I believe, 3 evade charges when Ant-Man. And with Ant-Man by himself, he gains extra armor rating. So this pretty much the best team for Hercules. If you're going to use Hercules is your main character, there's nothing wrong with using other champions. Like I mentioned, I think even for a new player, it's realistic to do it in 100 revives or less. So you might disagree, but I think it's very possible. And if you're saying you're an average player, it took you 164 revives. Well, keep in mind, I was only using Hercules, and that Medusa fight cost me at least 65 revives. So, and I could have done it if I just used Nick Fury for Medusa. I couldn't probably done it under 100 revives. So, and only using Hercules besides against Medusa boss. So just think about that. So what else? So let's take a look at it. We're gonna try it. No, what happened? Okay, let's go. Let's go. I'm gonna show you how these synergies work. I believe I will show you all of them in this fight. If I could, I should be able to. So let's do it. So people have been asking me about talking while playing. One thing is, and you're gonna see me play while I'm talking, it's not easy to be talking and playing at the same time. Not only that, it's just way more convenient for me to be playing. As you can see there, I got that evade charge that saved me from getting hit. So you basically wanna come on, dude. He's so passive. You wanna build up what do you call this persistent charge in the first fight, especially in the first fight, because you start with none. As you can see there, I got an evade charge, and I'm gonna show you how important that evade charge is. Let him charge at me. Come on, charge at me. See that? I did wasn't able to throw my SP2 on time, but due to the evade charge, I was able to still manage to intersect him. You know, that's really why that synergy is so important. Come on. See, I definitely could be playing better, but like I mentioned, I'm not used to it, and it's not easy to be talking while playing. And oh man, that was terrible. What am I gonna showcase now? I'm gonna showcase you guys the Heimdall synergy. So let's do it. Let's get hit on purpose. So this is pretty much gonna be, I and I'm still probably gonna solo this fight, even though, uh, I'm gonna get hit on purpose. Just why really how valuable his synergies are, and this is a somewhat, uh, I don't know if I would say it's a short fight necessarily, but it's a pretty good fight with over 5 million, over 500,000 health. So below 5%. Let me see. As you can see there, I triggered the Heimdall synergy. Now I'm gonna trigger. Come on. Oh, come on, dude. Really? So I'm gonna trigger the. You see that? I gained that extra health with the, what do you call that? Synergy. No. Let me trigger this because I got the bleed on me. So that was really close. So let me see if I can show you guys the Thor synergy because I'm below 5% health. Look at that. I was able to do 7-hit combo. I can even do 8-hit combo with that synergy depending on your synergy. Let me try a 8-hit combo. Oh, you suck. But as you can see, that's pretty much how it works. I know it wasn't great, but you can see I got perfect block. Perfect block basically increases your stun. You could do, depending on the champion you have, you can do minimum 7-hit combo, if not 8-hit combo. So let me try again because that was just terrible. Okay, I mean, like I mentioned, that's why I don't play I don't talk while I'm playing. Perhaps when I'm using auto fight, I wouldn't mind talking while I'm, well, technically you could say I'm playing. I don't know exactly what would that be, but let's just show you case you uh, one more time why this is the best team for Hercules. And Nick Fury, like I mentioned, he's not that bad. Thor, he's okay. Once you have him awakened, he's actually pretty decent. So basically, your goal is to build up as many, what do you call that? Persistent charge. So, as you know from the first fight, I don't even know exactly how I lost my evade charge, but as you know from the first fight, I had, there you go, thanks to what's name synergy, I was able to dodge a couple of attacks. So it makes you really just, what do you call this? What the heck? I didn't want to do that. See, the thing about the relics I don't like is that you end up using it on purpose. I never got to, but you already seen it. Let's see, can I pull it off here? Oh no, I just got lucky there. I don't know why I did that. I should have done that. Maybe because I want him to throw a special one. Usually, oh man, what the heck? Alright, let me get hit on purpose so I can showcase that Thor synergy. You remember I should already shown you that Ant-Man synergy with Nick Fury earlier. That's basically it really gonna save you from, like, instead of getting hit, you're gonna special intercept the opponent, and that's really one of the things you want with Hercules. Especially if you have the skill with Hercules, you want to do the special intercept a lot with your special 1 or special 2. And with Ant-Man synergy, if just in case you mess up, you could still, like if you like you saw in the first fight, you can still, you still have that chance, as you can see here. Ah, no. I love this part. You see that? I was able to intersect him with the heavy attack because of Heimdall synergy. And I'm gonna showcase you guys Thor synergy. Let's see, can I do it? There you go. See, I'm doing an 8-hit combo right there. Not a problem. Let's try it again. Alright, let me see. SP2, I can't really dodge it, so I don't even think I triggered my immortality. Come on, dude, it's so passive. Yeah, I got no choice now. I would have triggered my immortality, but he was like so slow when it comes to his special attack. Like, throw your special, god dang it. I don't think I should have done that. Oh shoot. Oh well. Oh well. Okay, that's it. See, that's why I don't talk while I'm playing, as you can see here. But there you go. Thank you.